Wednesday, the 27th. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys, everybody who's been sending all the good vibes and prayers and things into the universe. It sounds still so far, that it sounds like we're gonna close escrow, so we shall be moving. I bet. My assumption is I will probably start moving with the kids next week because I got to get these guys into their school district and their school. Their schools actually started last week. So I missed the first couple days of school, which it is what it is. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best as a mom. But today is Rhinestone Day, and we're also going to do a new Top It Off. So the rhinestones are up on the website, and I think they're called. Oh, now I just looked up what we called them, and now I already forgot. They are called Dead Inside. They are Halloween vibed, but anything with green and orange is going to work for it. Where was my YouTube? I was bringing up comments here. Let me get into the YouTube comments. Okay. Hi, everybody. Miss Tank is in the house. I'm going to be live on Instagram again today, but let me show you guys today's tumblers. There's 5 of them because as much as a green, orange, black, white rhinestone mix sounds like, let me show you the tumblers. I couldn't even pick just 3. They're so stinking cute. The color combination is so good. So if you want to kind of get out of your normal, I know our normal is fuchsias, pinks, aquamarines, teals, purples, blues. But if you want to hit the other side of the color wheel just to get outside your box and try something, this one is the cutest. So we got a couple different varieties. We've got some Halloween ones, fallish ones. We've got a cute little nurse one. And then this is a really cute one. Okay. So these are the 5 pre-sublimated tumblers. Spin has become problematic. Okay, first one. So this one is not holiday. This one is just a beautiful, this one actually could even rock through the spring or the fall because it's got the orange in it that kind of rocks as the fall, but also for the spring. Oops. Okay, so it can go spring or fall. Okay, seamless pattern. Okay, bloop. That's going to be your first option. Okay, so that is tumbler number 1. It's not particularly themed for the Halloween holiday, the colors, but look how stinking pretty that is. Orange, green, white, black, right? So it's like your brain kind of goes, oh, not orange or green. I don't know what I would do that. But look, this is what you can do with it. Okay, so that is tumbler number 1. That is up on the website. This is now tumbler number 2. It says Dead Inside, but it's spooky season. Okay, this is just a fun one for all of our Halloween love, fun pop art kind of thing. Dead Inside, but spooky season. Look at all that orange and green and black. Yes, and white. Okay, tumbler number 2. I just thought that one was too cute and too fun to skip. Okay, then we have Happy Little Hippo. And y'all love the little mouse in the bathtub. So I was like, oh, this is kind of along those lines. It's a little hippo. He's sitting in the lake on the lily pad with the froggy frogs. Okay. So stinking cute. Okay, so it's a little hippo. Now, of course, you guys, you can order this as a pre-sublimated tumbler, a vinyl wrap if you want to wrap it yourself and then do the epoxy work and do things like how we did on this one where you can wrap the image on the tumbler, glitter the butt, and then add some epoxy sparkle to it. We add a little glitter to the epoxy and then rhinestone over the top of it. So if you want to do that version, you can get the vinyl wrap. There is also, you can do that with the sublimated tumblers, but if you wanted to DIY it, you can, because you already have a 20-ounce tumbler at home, you can just get the wrap. And then we also sell the sublimation print. Okay, so you can get the pre-sublimated tumbler, the vinyl wrap, or the sublimation print and sublimate it yourself. I know, and that's so cute. I couldn't skip him. And he's all orange and green. The black would be cute on him and his little ears and his eyes. And then the green little frog. lily pad. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. Okay, that's cup number 3. Number 4. This one would be cute to add. Nurse you to death. Gonna nurse you to death. Okay, little cute little nursey ghost. This is for all of our medical, CNA nurses, labor and delivery, like any nurse, any medical really could work with anything. But how stinking cute is that one? Yes. Okay. And again, sublimation print, vinyl wrap, or the pre-sublimated tumbler. This one is the most artsy fartsy one. This is of the ones that I would select, I would probably, I don't know. I would do the hippo one just because my children would love it and steal it, just like doing the bat one for Vera. For myself, I would pick this as my Halloween one because I love it, and I would pick the floral one. I think the floral one is my favorite just to have as a rhinestone tumbler for myself. This would be my favorite Halloween one from today. I don't know, but we tried to do a broad variety. So we've got our artsy fartsy, okay, vinyl wrap, sublimation print. Your 13-year-old granddaughter, you know what's funny is my cousin came and she got a bundle and to take it home to her teenage daughter, and she's addicted as well. She's hooked. And she's an art student, so the artistic creative part of it is she also like loves. All right, so let's do the rhinestones to go with those tumblers. So if you're new to joining us, we launch new stuff like every day. Every day. So our today's deals fills up really, really, really fast because we launch like 25 things a day. So if you're new to hanging out with us, you can always go under today's deals and like see what launched this week. There's so much stuff. There's new rhinestones, the new UVDTFs, there's new vinyl wrap, sublimation prints, pre-sublimated tumblers. There's a new hat, a sublimated hat that you can rhinestone. You can see I've started mine. Got to keep working on this guy. This will probably be my project tonight. And then we have top it off. So we're going to start with the rhinestone mix, and then we're going to do the top it off. I'm starting with the rhinestones because it matches the tumblers. I want you guys to see it and all that. This is going to be a resin rhinestone mix. It is a standard size, just a rhinestone mix. Let me confirm that. I think it's just a regular rhinestone mix, not a micro. Yes, resin multi. Okay. Okay, so it's a rhinestone mix. If you don't know what the difference, it just means that it's not a micro mix or an itty bitty. Itty bitty is teeny tiny little stones. Micro mix are little small stones. A regular means it's a stone sizes anywhere from like 6 up to 30. Sometimes there's 30s in there. I think this one goes up to, I think this one, yeah, this one might have some 30s in it, but it's going to be mostly 6s to 20s and just a little spattering of 30s. I like the big 30s because they're so sparkly. Sorry, I'm just making sure there's no glitter in here. I can never tell sometimes if the glitter's on the inside or the outside, so I'm just giving it an extra soup. I think it's on the outside. Okay, here we go. Now, this one again is going to be a black, white, orange, and green mix to go with all those tumblers. It will also go with tumblers like the honeybee and the brush strokes and bees and brush strokes, I think, is one that has a lot of the green and maybe some orange in there because of the bumblebees. And this will also go with some of our other holiday Halloweeny tumblers, the Boo squares. It would look really good with. If you wanted to do this one that we launched yesterday, but the glass rhinestones are out of your reach, you can grab this tumbler and use these guys because you've got the orange, you've got the green, you've got the black, yep, and the white. So that one would work for there. So, yeah, you have options. You have options. You have options. All right, here we go. So again, this is going to be resin. So let's throw in some white. These are going to be jelly whites. Jelly whites. Okay, now we're going to go in. I love this color. This is like dreamy creamsicle. like an orange creamsicle bar. This is like a really pretty, like peach. Oh, it's such a pretty color. Really stick in there. Okay. Dreamy creamsicle. Then we've got like a really pretty mint green. So we've got creamsicle, orange dream creamsicle. Then we've got like a lime mint, like a lime cream or mint. Poured a bunch of them on the table. Okay, this really pretty jelly mint. Hi, everybody. So we've got our, oh, look how pretty that is. That is like the sweetest little, just gentle pumpkin. Just a soft little pastel color. Oop, there's dark stone. Dark stone in there. Look, you can see them up on the side here. Look how pretty those are together. Dreamy, creamy. Look at these colors. Look at this. Yes. We're not even, like sherbet. Yes, yes, like sherbet. We're not even done yet. We're still having fun. Okay, then we're gonna go in with our black. Okay. Because you can't do Halloween without a little black in there. Let's add our black. Perfect. Mix our blacks in. This is a super unique mix. A push-up popsicle. I just had a push-up popsicle when I went to SeaWorld with Chris. The kid, we got let the kids get ice cream, but I wanted an ice cream, but I didn't want a big giant one that's like 1,000 calories. So I just got a push pop. Oh my gosh, me and Chris both had a push pop. It was so good. I'm like, oh, and then of course it melted really fast because it's 1,000 degrees outside. But it was so yummy. All right. Now we got our little bitty blacks. So we started with those, put our tiny blacks in. So if you guys are just jumping in, this is a resin rhinestone mix. Okay, it is a fun little Halloween one. There's like five tumblers that match with this that we're launching today. Okay, so there we go. Oops, I forgot. We got one more batch of the smaller white. Sorry, I put the big whites in. Now I put the 16s in. Now let's put the 10s. This bag was hiding underneath. Okay, those are smaller whites. So if you go onto the website, you're going to go to iwantglitter.com. And every tumbler you decorate, there's always some black, right? Yep, truth. You're going to go to iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals, and you're going to see all of your options there. We have a lot more stones than just what you're seeing me mix here. We do this every day. Yeah, I tried to be unique today. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to go with a really pretty bright orange because we've already got our dreamy creamy in there. So let's go with our SS10s of our brights. Okay, so this is our bright pumpkin orange. Okay, bright pumpkin orange, SS10. Then we're going to do SS6s. So you can do all the details. Those little 6s. Static in this bag. Okay. Now we're starting to add our brights. But I think they blend really pretty. Like they will ombre with those creamies. The sherbet colors. How fun is this one? Okay. Now we're going to go in with our lime green. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our lime green. This bowl is going to get full real quick. Here we go. This is like Jim and Nick. So Nick would have been the orange, that bright orange, and then Jim is this bright green. Oh, we do have a glitter bundle. I forgot. I'll show you guys the glitter bundle in just a second. So we've got the SS10s in that side, in that color. Then we got 6s. Okay. How fun is this? There's only 70 sets here. I was limited by how much of this I had. So normally we do like at least 150 sets of stuff, but I was limited. So this is what we've got. Oh, it's so fun. This is perfect for these cups. Look. Dreamy, lime greeny. Look at those colors on this cup. This is always fun to like stick let the static stick to the cup a little bit and then push them all together. And then you can kind of see them clumped together like on the tumbler. But look how perfect these colors are for this tumbler. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And we're coming into gift giving season, guys. So if you even see one that like your friend would love, this is having a customized like rhinestone tumbler is a good little gift. Okay. But even this guy, look, the blacks, the oranges, the greens for this guy. Yes. The creamy dreamy, like around here. Yes, with some of the lime greens tucked in there around the darker parts. And this guy. Love. Hi, guys. All right, so those guys are up. Also, look at this guy. So cute with your oranges and your greens. This is also a very good mix because there's going to be other times when you're going to need orange for like a sunflower or something and you don't have it because all your stones are aquamarine and purple, and then you get something with a sunflower in it that needs like this. You got the aquamarines, but you don't have the orange and yellows. So this is a good mix to get one or two of them. Just have them in your rhinestone stock. Okay, so this is going to be the rhinestone mix. These are going to be, there's a tumbler bundle for today as well. I chose pigments and glitters. So we're going to do 2 pigments. Donnie and Mark, these are straight pigments. We sell them as in the glitter section, but they're pigments. They are just solid pigment powder. Okay. They're very, very dense colors. And then Eugene and Buck. So this is the glitter bundle. So Eugene and Buck are going to be opalescent versions of like, and then we've Mark and Donnie. Okay. So this is going to be your glitter bundle today to go along with this rhinestone mix. And I paired it because, I paired it because I think it goes super well with the orange and greens with all the different orange and green tumblers. Look, Eugene with this guy. So cute. What are these stones? What size are these stones? These are going to be SS6s to SS20s. 6s, 10s, 16s, and 20s. Yep. So this is going to be your glitter mix. The coupon code, glitter50, will take half price off of all the glitter on the website. It will also work on this bundle. Okay. So if you want the glitter bundle to glitter the butts and add your fun little pinch of glitter, grab one of these. They're under today's deals. Okay, now we're going to pivot because we got a lot to mix today. Hold on. I got a lot of rhinestone bags. Diane's going on vacation, so I'm not saving the bags for her anymore because she won't be here for like 10 days. It's crazy because I'm basically saying goodbye to Diane tonight because I will definitely be not in Texas in the next 10 days. We're supposedly, and then I'm pretty much heading out. I might even head out on Monday because I can always just go to my parents' house. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's very stressful because we are not packed completely. It will pair well with Toil and Trouble. Yep, it will pair well with Toil and Trouble. Very close. All right, now we're gonna do a top it off. Okay, so let me move these rhinestones to the side over here, and then we're gonna do a top it off. If you're new, top it off is just a fun little combination of things you can use with your rhinestone tumblers and your crafting projects. They're great little items to add into your cart just to round it out and top it off. Okay. We have done Craft Addicts Mix. It's kind of similar to Craft Addicts Mix. It tends to be a little cheaper than Craft Addicts Mix. It's just each one is a little bit different. This one's $5. You're getting quite a bit of stuff in this one. I'm going to mix it, and then the girls are going to bag it. We could have called this one a Craft Addicts Mix. Top it off, Craft Addicts Mix. It's basically a Craft Addicts Mix. Hi, guys. All right. So if you're new to hanging out with us, we mix a bunch of things in the bin, and then we do it by scoop, and you get a goodie bag full of fun stuff. All right. So this one is going to go. I like this one. I picked this one because it has some orange bows in it, and they would go with your orange projects today. But first, we're going to start out the flatback unicorns. These are tiny little acrylic unicorns. You can glue these on to your rhinestone projects. We've got some really pretty and super cute little rhinestone pre-sublimated tumblers. Okay. They have the flat back, so you just add your rhinestone glue just like you would anything else, just onto your, like you would on your rhinestones. Okay. Then we don't have the house quite yet, but they're saying it looks good and it should close. But blah, blah, blah. So we'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm still kind of in stasis about it. All right. Yeah, had you at unicorn? Yes. Okay, then we're going to throw in some orange flatback bows. I don't want to overwhelm the whole box with bows, but these are similar. These are going to be flatback bows. These would be really cute to add onto the tumblers. They're little 3D bows. What I do is I glue them on, and then any of the area that's kind of lift up, I lift it up. I rhinestone underneath it, and I make it look like it's sitting on top of rhinestones. They're really cute. They're fun to add. Here's an example. Here's an example of me doing the bows. I'm glad I always keep this one sitting here because it's very helpful. Show that tumbler a lot. All right, so then you can take the bows and put it in there. We're going to add some of these fun little beads. These can go in your, I know a lot of y'all make those rear view mirror card things. These make cute little bracelets, rings, ceiling fan pulls, add them to your keychains. Is this on the website yet? I have a cart going, so I'll wait. Yes, it is. It's under today's deals, and it's called Top It Off. Okay. Okay, some little leather strips, little neon pink charms. We got some more unicorns, different colors. These are going to be your blue. Okay. Then we got some keychain blanks. Weird little guy. These are going to be keychain blanks. These are acrylic blanks. You can rhinestone these. You can glitter these. You can add decals to these. Our little free mini UVDTFs are good on these guys. Okay. And then we're going to throw in some rainbow clay shapes. These are like rainbow pinwheels. And then we're going to throw in some orange glitters. Okay, so this is going to be the top it off today. You're basically going to get a scoop. You can get as many, we call them top it offs to fill up your order, but you can get as many of these as you want while supplies last. Yeah, these are really fun, especially if you have a friend that a kiddo, or your best friend is coming to visit with her kids and they like to do stuff, or like me with my kids, or nieces, nephews, or you just need to get kind of pushed out of your comfort zone and just try some new things. These little top it offs are great because they're inexpensive. You get a variety of little goodies that make your brain go like, what would I do with that? And what can I use this for? And like, how can I creatively use these cute little pinwheels? And who would I make some? Who do I need to make a gift for? What do I need to do? It's like trick or treating. It's like a little goodie bag of trick or treats. Yes. And like this one, you can make a fun little notebook for a teen or for your kiddo. Use your glitter and use your little clay shapes and make a custom notebook. Yeah. So you have all these fun little goodies. Okay, and this will be done. You get just like a little goodie bag with your top it off items. Yes. All right. So top it off is up on the website. The new rhinestones are up on the website. The new 5 new tumblers are up on the website. The 5 tumblers, you can also switch and get them as a sublimation print or a vinyl wrap if you so choose. You don't have to go with it as a pre-sublimated tumbler. If you want to be able to DIY the whole thing from start, you can sublimate it yourself at home and just grab the sublimation print, or you can get the vinyl wrap and wrap it on 20 ounce that you already have. Yes. And so, yeah, so many fun things. And then, everybody on Instagram, we are going to take off for the moment. So we will see you guys later. If you want to follow on to the live, you can jump over to our Facebook or our YouTube channel and you can keep watching us there. All right. Good night, everybody. Get out of here, Instagram. Scream on Instagram. What's going on? Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Okay. So I got to do that for Instagram. I'm late. Looks like I missed everything. It looks like you missed everything, Mary. Well, let me show you, Mary. I don't mind showing. We'll do a real quick refresh since we're gonna shift gears. Mary, there is a top it off. It has all these goodies in it. Look, it's like a little grab bag of goodies. It's got the orange flat back bows, which are perfect for all of our new fall projects. It's got some iridescent beads. It's got the tassels. It's got the rainbow pinwheel clay shapes. There's different shapes of acrylic blanks in there to customize your acrylic blanks. And there's little unicorns, flat back unicorns. There's like little rainbow ones and little blue ones. Little blue unicorns. And then some little orange glitters. I think that's it. Okay, so that is in the Top It Off. Okay, better late than never. Exactly. That's in the Top It Off. And then in the rhinestones, let me just get a sample of the rhinestones because that bin is very heavy. The rhinestones are very pretty creamsicle dreamsicle. Okay. It's got lime green, like a minty creamsicle green, peachy dreamsicle orange, bright orange, black and white. Okay, which I know, Mary, it's not purple, it's not aquamarine or teal. I know. However, this one has some super stinking tumblers that we launched with it. So it kind of makes your brain go, maybe these are actually, this might be my jam. I know all of our people who love green are in heaven with this one today. But like, look at this. How stinking perfect. Absolute, like dead on the head. Perfect. Love. Mary. Spooky Halloween. I'm talking directly to Mary like she's the only one here. Yes. Okay. Dead Inside spooky season. Dead Inside but spooky season. Super stinking cute. Yes, please. Okay. There's two more. There's the hippopotamus and our nurse. Adorable. Sandy goes, yes, green. So, yes. Adorbs. Okay. And then, like I said, there's the Top It Off and the new cups. It was super pretty on that cup. Now, if you missed on Monday, is today Tuesday? What day is today? Is today Tuesday or is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. I lost a day there somewhere. I would have absolutely sworn that it was Tuesday today. Glad I know now that it's Wednesday. Okay. All day I thought it was Tuesday. Okay, if you missed Monday, we launched the hat. You can use the same glue, the same tools, and just rhinestone the hats. You can see I started this one. We're going to play with a little bit more. I accidentally, if you went to buy this one on Monday and you couldn't find it on the website, that's because I accidentally screwed up the listing and it didn't, I accidentally took it off the website after the live. I went in there to edit it, try to get a better photo up there for you guys. And I accidentally turned the listing off so you guys couldn't see it. That was an accident. It was not intentional. So this hat is back up on the website. All right, so let's play. So I want to just show you guys, keep showing you guys. I started showing you guys that it really is the same glue, same tools, same rhinestone picker. I've got my glass stones. I'm using these because they match. This was the Sunflower Skies. It's the glass, but if you don't want to use glass on a hat, just get it. We've got other stone mixes. This one just happens to be perfect for this hat because it's the blue and the yellow and the amber color for that sunflower. I'm starting with the words, so I'm starting with let them, and then I'm going to do the hearts and probably the yellow or maybe the amber and then the sunflower and then in the center of the sunflower as well. Yep. Hold it up over my head. Oh, I'll put it on. I'll stick it on. It's very comfortable. Oops, I got a clip in the back of my hair. You. I'm literally wearing the biggest glasses on the planet. I can't see you guys. I also can't see myself either. I can't tell if I even have it on straight. Feels straight. It's super comfortable. It fits tight to your head. It's not that big bucket hat that some trucker hats are. It's super comfortable. It's adjustable in the back, breathable. Yep. I know. So we're going to be trying to launch at least one new style, one new print for on these hats a week. So they're going to be a fun another option. It's also a cheaper option if you're like, I really just craft for my mental health, and so I got to keep the budget low. I get it. Sometimes getting a $17 tumbler, these double walled stainless steel tumblers are pricey. So this is 17 or this is 10. So if you're really just crafting for the love of crafting and to create things, this might be a little bit more budget friendly. Sorry, I gotta put my glasses back on. That's gonna be more budget friendly at a $10 price point. And it's a cute gift. Oh, my hair is scraggly. My kids played with my hair yesterday. Just sat there and like brushing it and styling it. Vera's practicing her braids. I feel the hair sticking to my face. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is up on the website, the hat. If you're going to grab this hat, make sure you get the sunflower skies, or you can get the honeybee collection in resin. So grab either honeybee in, oh, I think I just took that off. I'm pretty sure I just took that off the website because there was only like 10 left and I used them for something. Okay, so sunflower skies. The sunflower skies matches this perfectly. You could also get anything, look in the mixes, anything that has the aquamarine in it or black and aquamarine. I should go over there really quick and look. Toil and Trouble. Today's mix is going to give you the orange for the sunflower, maybe. Just depends. Like I said, I'm doing it in the glass sunflower skies, but I'm trying to give you guys options of different ones in case sunflower skies is not your jam. I love it. This is sunflower skies. This is the mix from Monday. It's a glass rhinestone mix, and it's got like a light amber, a champagne, and then it's got a limoncello with an AB on it. So you got like the champagne like right here, and then you've got the ambers. Oops, sorry, because it's facing down. You got the champagne color like right here. You got the amber like right there. Then you got the citrine yellow with the AB on it, like right there, that big one right there in front of my stone. And then you got this really pretty metallic blue looking, it looks metallic blue in there. And then you've got crystal clear. So you can use the clears like on the edges of things. So pretty. Okay, so you just take the same, in this you've got 4, 6s, 8s, 12s, 10s, 12s, 16s, and 20s. 16s. It goes up to, oh no, sorry, this is a micro mix. This goes up to 10s. 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right. My brain said 16s and 20s. I was like, no, there's definitely no 16s and 20s in there. All right, so you're going to take your fine tip glue. When mine starts getting empty, I bend it over. It's a lot easier to squeeze out. And then you're going to apply your glue just like you would onto your tumbler. Okay. I'm very careful to only apply the amount that I can manage working with. What am I doing? Oh, dark blues. Okay, so we're going to go. And I put my finger behind it so I have something to press into. And I'm going to ombre the sizes. I'm going to start with 10s because this line, because in this, the script on this is thick to thin to thick to thin. So wherever it's thick, I'm just using the 10s. And when it narrows down, I go down into the 8s and the 6s and the 4s. I have 2 trays going at once, so I can go a little faster. I don't have to hunt in one tray for one particular size. I can bounce back and forth until to see exactly what I need. Okay, so we got that guy. And then I went up, and that's a skinnier one. So we need some little guys here to jump and do the arc up and over. Somebody asked yesterday if the hats are washable. Yes, they are. I would just get one of those hat forms. It holds the hat in the laundry. We have them because Ivan washes his hats. My OCD husband needs everything very pristine and clean. Cracks me up that he wears like white out on the ranch. I'm like, okay, that's not a good choice, but it's up to you. You're the one who's gonna have to do all your laundry and sit there and hand scrub your shoes, weirdo. Sorry, my phone just shut down. I don't. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with the next group of glue because, like I said, I only do a small spot at a time of glue because I try to stay. I am not fast, and I don't want the glue drying and then having to put a second layer of glue over that glue. Okay, so we're gonna go a little 6, and then we're gonna hunt some of our 4s. Where's some itty bitties 4s? Because it goes, the line gets really, really skinny right here. So we're gonna go with that little skinny boys. Oops. The starter kits are back up on the website. You do not, you can buy as many starter kits as you want, you guys. They're just bundled together for cost savings and to make it easy to shop. It's $5. You get a rhinestone picker pencil and a glue and a rectangle tray and a triangle tray. Do I have to do chicken designs? Yes, we do. We had a funny one about peckers. Something like, don't mind me, I'm just out here counting my peckers or something. I don't know, it's really funny. Yes, we do. We definitely, I'm a chicken girl, so yes, we do chicken stuff. If you go on the website and type in chickens, we actually have some really funny chicken water slides. I need a 4. I need a little teeny 4. There's one. Right there. Okay. I went real slow on that one. I'm kind of losing the shape of my E, so I use the edge of my little glue here to kind of help push and move stuff around. Sorry, got glue on the tip of my pencil. Getting flustered. I turned off the AC in here because it was absolutely frigid in here when I walked in earlier, and I'm regretting it now. It's very warm in here now. It's fine. I'll be fine. But if you guys are just walking in, I'm just playing with the new hat that's on the website. I'm going to do a little bit of this every day, mainly because I need a hat really bad. I packed all my hats. And I forgot that I have my moonroof, my sunroof is stuck open on my car. And I hate sun, by the way. I've had cancer since I was 16. I've had constant bouts of skin cancer. I just had skin cancer removed off my face a few months ago and off my arm and my both of my legs. And I hate the sun. And I am just frustrated beyond belief because my moonroof, Ivan loves the sunroof and he opened it up and the housing got cracked or something and now it's stuck open. And it's miserable driving my car for me now because I'm just stuck in the sun the whole time. I hate it. So I have to wear a hat in my car, but I packed all my hats. So I'm trying to make myself another hat to wear. Literally, I just took my kids. I had to go get milk. I haven't left the ranch in like 2 weeks because I've been packing every spare minute that I have. And I had to go get milk. And I was literally miserable driving down the freeway in the middle of the day. Not the freeway, driving down our little highway in the middle of the day with like the sun just beating me in the face and the back of my neck and the head. I hate it. And then there's my husband who goes and sits in tanning beds. I'm like, oh, Ivan. He's like, I'm going to wear SPF 4. And I'm like, oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I was trying to hold this where you guys could see it, but it was slowing me way down to hold it at that angle. So I'm going to try to just bang through some of these. But if you're just popping in, we are going to start doing these hats as an option for something to rhinestone. So just kind of keep your eyes peeled each week for which design we're going to have. Six. So pretty. Okay. Your mom was born in California? Same. I'm Californian. And my first bat was on my arm right here. I have a big scar right there. I was 16 with that one. That was the first one. It's so crazy because my skin doctor here is like, he's like, holy cow, you caught that so early. It's like, oh, I've been dealing with this since I was a teenager, like every couple years, every couple years. And I just had it done on I had it done on my face last October. And then I just had my both legs and my arm. There's a spot on my arm right there that's starting to heal right there. Oh, and my face right here. He's like, you're so good at catching this. It's like, I mean, it's just been part of my life. Like the minute I see him, like, oh, that's cancer. Like it's like a little pin, literally like a pinprick size. Because most people would ignore that. I'm like, I know the signs. Any new RBDs coming? Yes, the subscription. You got a couple more days to be signed into the subscription. And yes, there is new Rhinestone by Designs coming. There's two. Well, one is a Rhinestone by Design dot by dot by dot, and one is a Rhinestone by Design scatter method. It's going to be a beauty. I should start doing it now so I have it to show you guys. But it's so slow. Okay, let's do the hearts. Let's do the hearts. I'm going to do the hearts in the limoncello. Oh, wait, what is coming out of the, hold on. Ooh. My glue is exploding. Okay. Okay, limoncello. I just call it limoncello. My parents make limoncello. That's where I know that's where I get that's where I get it from. So we're going to go 10s to 6s. Oh, see, it went too fast. I'm very slow. I'm very slow. Come on. Okay. Take the back of the glue and press it. Just make sure it has good contact with that glue. Do the other side. Oh, I love the little limoncello hearts. Okay. A little champagne one down in there. I'm being too picky. See, this is when I'm just fussing over each stone, trying to find the perfect stone. Just get them on there. I think with these hats, what I'm going to learn is that I actually have to go and not put the needle back in the glue. I need to do smaller sections with the hat. So I need to keep the glue. The fiddling with the glue is what's going to take me, it's going to slow me way down in between each small little section. Okay. Bifocals make you dizzy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could get used to bifocals. I mean, I'm sure I could get used to anything. I've gotten used to having a numb finger, a dead finger. So, and I always said, there's no way I'm ever going to adjust to having like no feeling in this finger. And my therapist, my physical therapist is like, it will become your new normal. You will literally stop and forget that that's done that. And here we are 20 years later. And I forget that this finger has no feeling above. You can see my scar line right there. I severed all the nerves in my finger. Look at the cute little limoncello heart. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now this heart's going to be a lot more SS10s. This one was SS10 6s and 4s, but with just a couple 10s. This one's a much bigger heart. So this is going to be definitely in the 10s. Okay. It's so funny because my brain just tells me that this is such a big stone, the 10, and it's not. It's such a little tiny little stone still. But I'm like, oh, look for the really big ones. But SS10 is still so small. Champagne. Picked all the big ones out of that. Oh, my shaky shakes. Come on, Summer. Get with the program. There's a big one. Okay. Now down to a 10. Okay. Now this one is quite wide in the black area, so I'm actually going to scatter method these stones in there. Tuck some extra stones on. This is my first time doing the hat as well, you guys, like really doing it. Like I've tested it a little bit, but this is my first time like getting in and actually putting like effort into it other than just testing the glue and stuff on it. Because I'm like, this is going to be a hat for myself. This is a me one. I need a little tiny amber. That's perfect. Ooh, the little SS4s are like perfect right there. Okay. 10s, 6s. Took too long. So even if the glue doesn't dry, you guys, when you're doing these hats, the glue does soak into the fabric. So that's what I'm saying. You can't just, even though normally a much longer string I could do on like a tumbler, I can't do that on this hat because the glue will soak down into the hat by the time I get over there. So you got to learn your timing with the how much glue you can apply and how fast you can go. I'm not fast, so I don't put a high level of speed on my, I'm just doing little tiny bits of glue so I can keep up. Okay, and then I just take something flat, not my finger, and I just press it and give it a good push onto that glue. I don't use my finger because my finger ends up touching and getting down on that glue because my finger is squishy and it'll squish down, and when it'll mush the glue. If you try it, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll mush into the glue and then it'll glue the glue all over your rhinestone. So that's why I don't use my finger. Like I might use the back of my nail, but I don't use the skin of my finger. Oh gosh, I just gave myself a big section. Okay, Summer, go, go, go. Oh, my Lanta. What did I just do to myself? Okay. Big stone. This needs tens. Ah, that's a 10. See, now this would have benefited me to have pre-sorted these guys to pull these out. So I'm not just sitting here hunting for the tens. They're already separated out, but it's working. See, I got ambitious because I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing tens. They're nice and big. It'll go faster. Womp, womp. I think I'm out of tens, actually. I'm on down to sixes. I need another 10. The stone that needs to go in that spot is going to be a 10. There it is. Okay. Press them down. I need a little tiny SS4 right. Give me a teensy weensy weensy one. That took me way longer than it needed to. Look how good that's coming across. I am in love. Why did my phone shut down? Oh, there we go. I don't know. I accidentally pushed stop on the live. You were born in Texas? Yeah, I don't want to live here either. I was born in California and I do want to live there. I'm trying to be ready this time. Okay, we're going to do a much smaller section. Okay, here we go. I said that, and then I still put a big sloop of it on there. Goodness me. Okay, so I do get behind it, and I push my finger in the back so that I have something to press into on the hat with my little rhinestone picker pencil. That is important. Little bitty guys. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. That was much faster. Drop our glue on. Oop, why is the glue being weird? Okay. Oh gosh, now all I can see is the big SS10s. There's so many of them there now. God, that's what I don't need anymore. I don't need the big whoppers. Okay. Give it a little press. Oh, I'm so glad I chose yellow, because it really brings out the yellow in that sunflower. I'm really glad I chose yellow. Okay. Oh my God, I love this so much. Okay, so if you guys are just jumping in, there's a lot going on today. I'm just rhinestoning this hat as my little something to do on the live. But today we launched a new Top It Off, and today we launched a new rhinestone set. Has nothing to do with what I'm showing you there. This was from Monday. So we've launched a trucker hat. Okay, and it says "Let Them" on it, and then it's got the little hearts. So I'm doing the "Let Them," and then I'm doing the hearts in the different colors. And I think I'm gonna rhinestone and detail out the sunflower. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how we go. It looks really good with just the words and the hearts. Oh, you mean me? More is more. So, and this is using the sunflower skies glass rhinestones on this hat. But today's rhinestone mix and today's Top It Off is kind of like a Craft Addicts mix. It's a Craft Addicts mix. We just called it a Top It Off, and it's got the little rainbow clay shapes. It's got glitter, bright orange, chunky glitter would be really good in snow globes. You've got the bows, little tassels, some beads, unicorns. We've got them in rainbow color and this, and then we've got acrylic blanks in here. And it's a fun little Top It Off. I loved it. I mainly did this one because of the orange bows going into all of our fall tumblers, because look, and all of our today's rhinestone color, because look how just cute this would be with the like a little stack of these on here with some rhinestones around it. So stinking cute. But our rhinestone mix today is a green and orange. It's got green, orange, black, and white. And so we've got green and orange themed tumblers today. We got a little cute little hippo and our little daisy flower. And then we've got the dead inside, but it's spooky season, green and orange and black and white. Okay, then we've got green, orange, black, and white in our like watercolor spooky season. It's got a little bit of a Halloween fall theme. It's got some little pumpkins down here and a couple little bats up in the sky. So it's a very kind of abstract Halloween. And then we've got the Nurse You to Death. It's just a nurse, a little nursey ghost, medical ghost. Could be really any medical profession, but so stinky cute. You got your orange and green in there with the black and the white. Yes. All right. And then this is the mix. Oh, I got both of my trays in action here. So let me pick this bowl up. Okay. So here is the mix. If you're just jumping in, obviously all those pre-sublimated tumblers are also available as a sublimation print if you want to sublimate it onto a tumbler yourself, or a vinyl wrap if you want to wrap it onto a tumbler yourself, or use the vinyl sublimation print or wrap for something else. So this is the color. You got a lime green, a bright neon orange, then a creamsicle green and a creamsicle orange, sherbet, and then you got the white and the black. Okay, super fun, very unique. I recommend at least one bag of these just to have it in your arsenal for when you need an unusual color on a tumbler, like the green or the orange. And then there is a glitter mix bundle, a glitter bundle today. It's got 2 pigments and 2 glitters. You can also grab that and use the coupon code that's at the bottom of your screen. Okay. So that is what we've got going on for today. Yes, the Sunflower Skies is still up on the website. So, and as well as the hat, we also have a matching tumbler to this hat. So if you want to grab the tumbler and the hat and do a matching set, okay, those are up on the website as well. And then, like I said, Sunflower Skies is what I recommend. It's a glass mix and it's a micro mix is what I recommend color wise for the hat and for the tumbler. Those were because those were launched a couple days ago. I'm jamming out a little early today because Diane is trying to get out and go home a little early today because she's leaving on vacation tomorrow and so she is trying to get out a little early. She's leaving at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to jump out of here early. So I will see you guys later. Happy Wednesday, y'all. And don't forget, grab your glitter half off with the coupon code glitter50 and have fun grabbing some new tumblers today. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.